film that I ordered just came in. I got it from Hikari. That's honestly where I get all of my camera equipment and any electronics that I wanted. Like I got an iPad there and I got a backpack, and it's such an underrated app. Everything there is like garage sale prices, honestly. And I got this bad boy. This is a Fujifilm ISO 200. It's like a pack of 3 and it comes with 36 exposures each. I never tried colored film before. I've only done black and white. I have a Canon AE1. I'm currently borrowing this from a former classmate of mine who was so gracious. Honestly, like the amount of trust in my film photography classes is just so unparalleled. Lending out a camera is kind of like a trust exercise, honestly. Especially a vintage one, because those go by a really pretty big price online. Unfortunately, I will not be able to shoot anything today because I have other things planned, but I will get back to you guys when I can. I love the process of putting a brand new film roll into the camera. It's so nice and I love the sounds that it makes. And once we finish putting in the film, we are ready to hit the road. At one point in our trip, we went to a garage sale, and the person that was hosting this garage sale had the most beautiful garden, and I ended up buying one of her succulents. Let's fast forward a bit, and this is where my plant currently is, and then we can just go backtrack and take a view at this beautiful garden. I just felt like it was deserving of a shot in this video. Yeah, like enjoy. I didn't even know there was like such a thing as garden tours. Like I've only ever known like botanical gardens.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, so like to hear that there's garden tours, I'm like, wow, like during this month, I was still doing some summer school, and I just got out of the library. I just thought that way that nature was reflected, fragmented, and just so disproportionate to the outside world was just so beautiful, so I had to take a couple photos. So this side of the building is completely modern, while the other side of the building has very traditional feel to it, and I just love the juxtaposition. Then later that week, it was so hot outside, like to the 90s, and my roommate and I went to a water park, and I brought the camera along. We walked over there, which probably was not a good idea since it was so hot and so humid, but it was such a good time nevertheless. This is one photo we took while we were on our walk. And then we finally arrived at our destination. I tried not to take a lot of photos so I can just focus on the moment and have fun. I also still get very nervous when it comes to taking photos in public and taking photos of other people. When it comes to public pools especially, I feel like people are a lot more self-conscious and self-aware of how other people are looking at them. It didn't feel right to do street photography there, just out of respect for other people's privacy and making sure they're having a fun time without feeling self-conscious. After that, I took out the film roll from my camera and I put it in the mail to send it to a lab in California that can get it developed. I could talk more about this process in a different video if you guys are interested in how to do this yourselves. And now I'm essentially going home to visit my family for a couple of days. I love the greenery and I love the sights of the Midwest. However, I can't help but just be reminded of one of those Microsoft computer starting pages. Let me know if you guys see it too, and thank you so much for watching.